A dramatic, high-intensity aerial encounter is now being reported over the Strait of Hormuz. According to Iranian claims, 5 AH-64 Apache helicopters were intercepted during a military operation near Iran's southern coastline. The situation has quickly drawn global attention due to the strategic sensitivity of the region and the advances involved. Before we break down exactly what happened and how this situation unfolded, make sure to like the video and subscribe to stay updated on major global military developments. According to Iranian media reports, the operation began with a series of coordinated aerial strikes. These strikes targeted Iran's coastal defense networks and naval positions. Multiple impact points were reportedly recorded along the coastline. Several facilities were affected in the initial phase, including coastal defense positions, storage sites, and logistics infrastructure. The scale and timing suggest a coordinated operation involving multiple helicopters. The situation escalated rapidly. Iranian air defense units were activated in response to the incoming aerial activity. Radar systems and optical tracking mechanisms were deployed to counter low-altitude threats. Multiple attempts were made to track and engage the helicopters. As they continued operating near the coastline, the airspace over the strait became highly contested. According to Iranian narratives, the turning point came when defensive systems began successfully intercepting the helicopters. Iran claims all 5 AH-64 Apaches were hit during the defensive response. Reports describe visible impacts and loss of operational capability. However, there is no independent confirmation on whether all aircraft were completely destroyed. The exact condition of these helicopters remains unclear. Emergency and security units were deployed across coastal areas to assess potential risks and monitor the situation. Iranian officials described the response as effective. This incident highlights the complexity of operating in contested airspace, especially in regions with dense and layered air defense systems. This incident highlights the complexity of operating in contested airspace, especially in regions with dense and layered air defense systems. Military analysts are now examining how the sequence of events unfolded. Operating multiple helicopters can increase efficiency, but also increases exposure to defensive systems. Iranian claims emphasize that coordination between defense units played a key role in the reported outcome. At the same time, Iranian sources acknowledge that several coastal facilities were impacted. These disruptions may have affected surveillance capabilities, logistics operations, and immediate defensive readiness. Some locations experienced temporary outages, with repair efforts initiated shortly after the incident. Engineering teams were deployed to restore operations. The Strait of Hormuz remains one of the most strategically important waterways in the world, critical for global energy transportation. Any military activity in this region is closely monitored by international observers. This incident has reportedly led to increased alert levels and intensified monitoring of air and maritime activity. However, key questions remain. What was the full extent of the damage? Were all helicopters truly neutralized? And how significant was the disruption? Further details are expected to emerge as investigations continue. For now, affected coastal areas are undergoing rapid assessment and stabilization. As more information becomes available, analysts, governments, and observers will continue to watch closely, because what happened over the Strait of Hormuz may have broader implications for the future of this already volatile region.